positivity is what we teaching our people now.
You could say, in this example, you could say right now, it's like, man, I don't think trans people are real. You're not. You don't feel that way. This is just an example. But he's like, man, I don't think they're real. They're real. This just a mind thing. Someone hears this. Listen. Someone hears this, and let's say they know you, or they look up your name, and somehow it matches because of social media, and then they call your job, and they're like, hey, one of your employees is anti-trans or whatever. Now your company can go one of two ways. If they don't want that pushback, that blowback, and it gets out, then they're like, well, you're just one person to a company, and you get fired. That's way worse than you saying that and someone punching you in the face or you get the physical fighting, right?
But it shouldn't have to get to that point.
Right?
It should never have to get to that point.
That's why I'm saying, like,
So
now words are more dangerous than physicality.
But see, it should never get to that point where somebody offends you that badly for you to want to try to take their livelihood away from them
Once again,
because they said a word or they might not even understand what you're trying to tell them.
once again, you got to look at the day and age you live in too. Now, people are we, people are way sensitive now than they were.
Yes.
Our parents grew up in the what? 60s, 70s, 80s,
60s,
50s, 60s, 70s, right?
Yep.
These parents now grew up 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Of course, yes.
Three, three decades, right?
Energy.
The energy's different. They see what their parents went through. I'm like, oh, that's old. And then they raise kids their own way. Everything's a little bit more sensitive now. You're getting 2010s and 2020s now.
Now you got kids offing their parents in the house because they took the video game from them.
Or they ain't gonna get
Exactly.
video game
Because
phone.
you can't whoop kids anymore. Punishments don't mean a damn thing.
Nope.
Because you can just go to your friend's house or go to school and get what you don't have at home.
That all boils back down to allowing our government to try to tell us what to do with our people, our own family, our own kids.